How's it going, guys? It's your boy AKP here. Welcome back to my channel. I know I haven't been here in a while, but I'm back today to give you all some updates on what has been going on in my life. Yeah, so you know I'll do it on this channel. Every time I get a new gear, I have to bring it here and share my unboxing experience with all of you. And that's what we're going to be doing today with the DJI Mini 4 Pro, which I just got. This is DJI's latest mini drone in their lineup. I actually wanted to get the DJI Mini 3 Pro, but after watching some reviews on YouTube, I was impressed with the improvements they made on the active tracking, obstacle avoidance, return to home in case you lose your drone or you can't spot your drone on the air, and also quick start to quickly start your drone without having to use controls. Before I do a review of this drone, I'd actually like to share a bit of my experience with you guys, especially those of you who might be looking to get a drone here in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. The reason I want to share my experience with you is because it was actually very difficult for me to bring this drone into the country, and I had no guidance whatsoever. The few information I could find on the internet were either in Hindi or Arabic, and they were of little to no help to me. So I had to navigate through this whole experience by myself, and I just want to share my experience. Hopefully it will help some of you video creators out there who are looking to get a drone here in Saudi Arabia. So I actually wrote a couple of dates down because I'm terrible with remembering dates. So I'm going to give you like a timeline of how the whole process went for me. Here in Saudi Arabia, you can't get a drone anywhere within the country, so you actually have to find a vendor outside the country to buy a drone. Buying the drone is the easy part, but getting it to the country is actually very difficult because there are steps you have to pass through before you can actually get a drone into the country. So for me, I had to look for a vendor. I found a suitable one on Alibaba, not AliExpress, Alibaba. I found this vendor and then I discussed with him. We agreed on a suitable price, and I requested for the serial number so I could forward it to the GACA website, which is the General Authority of Civil Aviation here in Saudi Arabia. So for you to bring a drone into the country, you have to actually register the drone, and to register the drone you need the drone's serial number. So the vendor unfortunately did not agree to give me the serial number until I pay for the drone, and I had no other choice because I couldn't see any other way to get it done. So I had to pay for the drone, and this payment was made around the 20th of April. As at the time of shooting this video right now, this is the 9th of July. So take note of the date and the timeline to give you exactly how long it took for this drone to get here. After paying for the drone, the vendor gave me the serial number and I started the drone application on the GACA website on the 21st, which was the next day. It took about 38 days from the 21st of April for the drone certificate application to get approved. Not even approved, for them to get back to me, because they had to send me a feedback and send me an invoice so I could make payments. So you actually have to pay before they approve your drone certificate, and I paid exactly 250 Saudi riyals to get the drone certificate, and I got it on the 30th of May. Yeah, I got it on the 30th of May, which is a month and about 8 days later. So after getting that drone certificate, that's when you can apply for the drone license. Take note, there's a drone license different from the drone certificate. So I applied for the drone license that same day, and I got the drone license the next day. But I didn't realize I had received the drone license because they never sent me an email. So I only got it about 4 days later. And I had to go on the website and download the drone license and the drone certificate, and I sent them to the vendor, which he then attached to the body of the drone. And also he had to wrap the drone in this carton, so he could put like a different value price for the item, because if I was to use the actual price of the drone, then I would have to pay an exorbitant amount for custom GT charges. So the drone was finally shipped on the 11th of June, and it got to Bahrain on the 12th of June. When it got to Bahrain, it was held at Bahrain because, unknown to me, you're also supposed to request for custom clearance on the GACA website, which I did not do. So my drone was held at Bahrain, and I had to go back to the GACA website and request for that custom clearance for the drone to be allowed to come into Saudi Arabia. The drone was finally released at Bahrain on the 20th of June. Long story short, the drone finally got here on the 8th of July, which is just yesterday. So in total it took about 80 days to get the drone here in Saudi Arabia, from the time I paid for the drone to the time it arrived here. It actually arrived a bit earlier, like 5 days earlier, but it was sent to a wrong destination, so it had to be sent back to DHL office and then re-delivered to the correct location. I really hope this my experience I've shared will be able to guide some of you that are looking to get a drone here in Saudi Arabia. But if you are still unsure about a couple of things, you can message me. There are links to my social media platform. You can message me on Instagram or Facebook, and I'll do my best to reply. Or you can also drop your comments. I think it's time to go into the unboxing of this drone, so let's get right into it. I've really waited for this drone for so long, so I was so excited to do the unboxing. I mean, the build quality, it's insane. I mean, the camera doesn't do justice to how good this drone looks. I'm just going to give you a quick run through of all the accessories we have in the box. You've got your charging cables, USB-C to USB-C. You've got extra propellers. You've got your manual as usual. You've got a little screwdriver which you can use for maintenance of the drone, and then you've got this extra connector which connects your mobile device to your controller. So a little bit of information about this controller. There are two types. So I got the budget one, which doesn't come with the screen. That one is called the RC2 controller. So this one, the reason I got it, one, it's cheaper, and also it also has a bit of advantage if you ask me, because the footages you record on your drone are sent directly to your mobile device, whereas for the other controller you have to record and then later transfer your footages into your device, be it your mobile phone or your laptop. So it also has the joysticks which are placed at the bottom, so you actually have to bring this out and attach them for controlling your drone. Unfortunately, I'm not going to test the drone right now because we're indoors and I don't want to damage the drone, but this is what your controller and your device attached to the controller looks like. And then finally we have the drone itself, which is very cool. It weighs exactly 249 grams, so 0.29 kilograms. So this is not considered to be a professional drone. For a professional drone, you actually need to pay more to get a license in Saudi Arabia for drones weighing above 249 grams, and you actually need to take some sort of certifications and a lot of training to be able to fly that here. So this drone is very small and is very good for those of you that travel a lot and just want to pack it really quickly and just throw it in your bag. So there's also an extra safety strap which you can use to keep the device in place when you're packing it. So I'll just see if I can attach this. Yeah, so as you can see, it's actually smaller than my palm. For comparison, it's a very portable drone and lightweight, easy to carry around, easy to use because of the inbuilt AI functionalities. It makes this drone perfect for beginners, experts, or all kinds of video creators. You're going to love using this. So this is actually a protector for your lens and gimbal. It actually has extra cameras which acts as sensors for your obstacle avoidance and your active tracking. So this is really cool, man. I'm going to test this out and hopefully you see some cool footages and why I decided to get this drone. Also, I forgot to mention something, which is the fact that I paid an extra 39.38 Saudi Riyals as customs / tax charges for this drone before the drone was handed over to me. So take note of that. These are the documents, the license and certificates that came with the drone. That's all for this video. I really hope you enjoyed watching my unboxing for the DJI Mini 4 Pro. If you'd like to see me do more videos like this, please drop your comment in the comment section, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe so I can get money to buy more gear like this. Thank you all for watching. Have a good day. Peace.